Alrighty, howdy boyos, and welcome back to M4A3E8 Assault Squad 2 with Robz mod and a very cool little editor scenario for you today. Massive spoiler here. If you don't want to know how Fury ends, just stop. Just stop watching, like right now. Just stop watching. Don't bother clicking, just pause it or leave the video, because in 5 seconds I'm going to spoil how it ends, because 2, 1, everybody knows that if you've watched the movie, that, spoiler, just seriously, you want to leave now if you don't want to get it spoiled for you. Like, I'm not kidding. Everyone dies besides the new guy, obviously. Hello, welcome to the Fury, and a lot of people really felt weird about that, and like, I don't know, Fury is either people call it an amazing movie or a terrible movie. But before I get into that, I need to thank some people. Obviously, Robz for making this mod. And I should thank Warfare, and his channel will also be in the description below, because he made this particular mission. And it's the final battle scene of Fury. The final battle scene of Fury where, I guess 5 people that are in a tank, including Brad Pitt, fight off SS, a few gazillion of them, I think, in the movie anyway. And eventually the Germans managed to overwhelm them, and somehow, I think it's Elijah Wood, I'm not sure who the guy is anymore, the character that survives, manages to lay underneath his tank and survive, but, there's a lot of stuff about Fury that I'm going to talk about in this video, because it's going to be a defense. It's going to be a defense against the Waffen, much like is in the movie. The sun is going down, and the Germans are narrowing down the road. Just imagine this guy not being here, and then it's all as good. Just imagine him not actually being there. The Germans are coming down the road, and it's going to just mainly go like in the movie, where they'll just be coming at me. Massive waves of SS armed with AT grenades and Panzerfausts. And my job will be to, well, kill them. And there's no final objective. There's no winning victory thing. I just think it's fight until you run out of ammo or until you die. With that being said, I do really want to talk about some things, specifically the movie. And just show you the the mod and the mission. This is in the editor. I'm not sure if he uploaded this anywhere for other people to enjoy, so I can't really give you a mod link unless he. I'm gonna pause it for a second here. Unless he like releases it somewhere or he puts it on Steam Workshop, I'll absolutely let you know. This is going to be a very simple defense mission, and I want to talk about a few things, specifically Fury. And I have my Mr. Soup here as well, which is like drinkable taco or whatever, so I'll get back to my soup in a second as well. I'll tell you more about that, I guess. But right before we get this going, I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you like this in the comment section. Drop a like if you like the video. And I have an idea for this where eventually I'll probably die, and that'll be the video, and then I'll make another video on the same map, same thing, but I'll add like maybe some American infantry or some Shermans or some American tanks, just to have like an actual big battle against these like charging Waffen SS. So with that being said, let's jump into the action, and here we go. So the movie Fury, obviously, it was an enjoyable movie. I think it was a pretty enjoyable movie. Then again, I need to stress that I watched this movie with my, well, now ex-girlfriend, and she asked a lot of questions during the movie. Oh, there goes my tracks. She asked a lot of questions during the movie, and I honest to God can't say that I remember the entire movie completely. I remember most parts of it. Oh god, we're just massacring these fucking SS over here, by the way. This is basically what happened in the actual movie. Pretty, very inaccurate depiction, I'd say, of how Waffen SS would treat a tank. All these people are like, oh my god, Sherman, but they were like 16-year-old boys, and that's not true, because in the movie, they're not 16-year-old fucking boys, so stop saying that. They're like grown men. Also, just because people are young doesn't make them actually physically incapable of thinking like logical people. Let's just start keeping these people off of our tank, though. This is going to be a very interesting defense one, because we just don't have that much to... Just keep engaging these people with the 50 cal. There we go. Load Willy Pete. I love these Willy Pete shells. They're probably my favorite thing in Robz mod. It's like they explode, and all of those things actually are flame particles, which can set stuff alight on the map and stuff. So it's a really cool mod, and like I said, you definitely should check out. Oh, let me kill this guy. You definitely should check out Warfare's channel in the description, because he made this. Well, he's one of the guys that worked on Robz mod, and he made this specific mission, and it's a really cool mission, as you can see. I should probably get rid of this. HE shell, put it in there. Come on, get in, get in, get in, get in. So about the movie itself, about Fury itself, in my opinion, and I think I have made enough videos on Robz mod or with stuff about Fury where I talked about Fury and my opinion on it, and I'm not really sure about the movie still. Like I said, I watched it with my ex-girlfriend, like, well, my then girlfriend, like now my ex-girlfriend, like the week it came out in the cinemas, and she talked a lot. So I honestly, God, can't really remember a lot from the movie. I do remember there was a lot of parts where I was like, wow, this is boring as fuck. Like when they were like with the family and talking and stuff, that just couldn't interest me at all. Maybe that was just me like wanting more action or like hoping for more, but it just felt like a weird movie at some points where it just was like, well, they didn't want to make this like just a boring slaughter movie, so let's add like some, I guess, human interaction in this, and maybe people will think it's like an art movie or something. At least that's how I guess they must have, like, the reasoning behind doing that whole like family is like dying, and you know, you just liberated their village and killed like all of their, you know, their neighbors and stuff, but hey, she probably definitely wants to have sex with you. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, go watch the movie, you'll figure out what I'm talking about. Although at this point you probably should have watched the movie, because it's one of those movies that you should have watched it. Like, it's not a great movie. It's definitely not. It's not a movie that, you know, I think is as amazing as, for example, like Saving Private Ryan or the Band of Brothers series. Hell, even the Pacific, which I don't even think is such a great movie or such a great series compared to Band of Brothers, is definitely a lot more enjoyable than Fury. And I think that's even in my opinion a harsh thing to say, because I didn't really like the Pacific as much as I liked Band of Brothers. And again, I felt the Pacific there was a lot of focus on like non-war stuff, and after Band of Brothers, I was like hoping for like something just literally like Band of Brothers, but like in the Pacific. But then again, it wasn't really as much as that. There was a lot of just talking, and where they were like, guys were wounded or they went back stateside, and you know, they had this entire like campaign with like the Medal of Honor guys. So I mean, it was okay. I'd say Pacific is like a 7.5 out of 10 in my opinion. Like in the entirety. Like there's obviously, like, every series can have like bad episodes. Like I mean, I think episode 6 of like Band of Brothers is bad with the medical thing. It just didn't interest me. That doesn't mean that the entire series is like bad, because one episode's like not that great. But I just felt overall that the episodes in Pacific were not bad. But we're not talking about Pacific in this one. I should probably try and keep my thoughts in order. So if we're talking about Fury, it was a good movie. It wasn't a great movie, but it was a good movie. Let's try and not die here, by the way. Let's load a HE shell into this. It's just that I think people expected something completely different when they saw the trailers. You expect like pure action, and at some points it just felt like social commentary, like the way that the Germans were like depicted in the movie, and the way that the Americans were depicted in the movie, like killing POWs and like acting weird against like Waffen and stuff, which I get how that works. It's just I don't know. It just felt like a very social movie at some points, which is weird when I imagine like a movie about like a World War II tank crew. I don't really think about like the emotional aspect. So I guess there's some things to be said about like them trying to like shine some light on that, which I guess I appreciated, but I would have liked to see more action than maybe 3 or 4 action scenes. We're also out of big HE rounds, so we're just down to our machine gun ammo right now. We're just trying to mow these guys down, but we're gonna run low on ammo here soon. So I'd say, so like I said, I think Band of Brothers for me is like a maybe 8.5 out of 10. Then we hit the Pacific, which for me is like a 7.5 out of 10. And then this is like these entire series in general, not like one episode, just like older series, like all the episodes in general. And then there's, wow, I like this. Wait, what? What is this? Flares? That's awesome. Fuck. Then there's, hang on, I'm trying to freaking think. And then there's Fury, the movie itself, which, action-wise and maybe story-wise, yeah, I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10. But with all the parts in between, I just took all the action out of it. And some parts, like the tiger charging the line of Shermans, whereas he like superiority at long range and everything. There was a lot of things that just felt really weird to me, and that totally for someone that likes to pretend he's like historically well read when it comes to this or knows more about this than the average person, it just felt like weird, like that the tiger like charged him, or that on an open field with these pack gunners that have already pre-arranged everything would miss like 4 Shermans like 3 or 4 times before they got killed. And all these ideas of like, yeah, but Sherman, they're like inexperienced gunners, blah 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 blah. That doesn't matter. It's still just weirded me out, and it was really, there was some parts where it's like, well, this is like just a way over the top fake. Like this, you know, you can. All movies try to push boundaries, obviously, and not all the movies like are meant to be taken as historically accurate. But when a movie is like trying to push itself into that like semi-seriousness way of like kids being hung and like people getting executed, so you add some sort of like social commentary to your movie, then why do you want that to be taken serious, but you don't take the entire like charging packs in a forest serious? But maybe I'm just trying to see this movie for more than it is, and it's just like a raw action movie. And then even in that regard, I don't think Fury is such a great movie. Like I said, there's so many parts in the actual movie where it just dies down, and there's like no action for like 30 minutes. Also, with that all being said, I'm drinking, you know, you guys know I like soup. It like keeps me awake instead of coffee because I already run like weird like hours of the day. Like I'm awake at like 7 a.m. my time. I go to sleep and I wake up at like 3 p.m. Like I have like a weird schedule, but that's something you guys probably already knew. But so I try to drink like soup instead of coffee because I'm afraid of like if I drink coffee, I'll never go to bed anymore. You probably be running out of, yeah, I'm running out of ammo. I have number 50 left, I think. Yep, I'm out of 50. Oh, this is gonna suck. But yeah, like yeah, so I try to drink soup over coffee because it's warm and it keeps me awake. But what it ends up to be is this one is a one called Mexican tomato soup, which is very good, I must say. It actually was really enjoyable. It says like drinkable taco on the side. It has like pieces of, I guess, like soft taco shell in it, and oh, let me turn again. Soft taco shell and mice. What, do you guys call it mice? I guess corn, not mice, corn. Mice, corn. You guys call it corn. Like corn pieces, and it does taste really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it does taste really nice. With that being said, we're almost at the end of this fucking video because we've lost our tank crew, and we're probably not gonna live much longer, seeing as we're running very low on ammunition. So I want to play this again in the near future, where at this point, if I manage to survive this long, I'll pause it and I'll call in like some American reinforcements, and I'll just see like how long they can hold out. Like I'll call in like a Sherman or two, and maybe like a half track, and I'll give the Germans like a Panzer, and we'll have like an actual nice like amazing battle here. But I just want to do this as like fresh as possible, like as clean as possible, just so you guys can like see like what this is about. This is like really good soup though. Damn, hang on. But yeah, I mean, so my final verdict on Fury, like point wise, probably ends up maybe I'd say a like 6.5 out of 10, because to me it's not really a thing. Like I don't really know like how they want me to see Fury. Pardon me. Do they want me to see Fury as an action movie? Is it a drama? Is it a, like, well, it's a horror, but is it like a drama? Is it like social commentary? Am I out of ammo? I am completely out of ammo, so let's evac these guys. And try and just kill enough of them. No, lay down. Kill him. Kill him. Brad Pitt's the only guy that can save us right now. Although I think what we have to do is pretty obvious here. Good night, Brad Pitt. You will be missed. Boom. Alright, well, I didn't have a real choice there, but I hope you guys liked my little ramble there. Oh god, a road is just cluttered with fucking, hang on, let's switch the weather to like a normal. God damn, look at this. Look at just the amount of dead that we caused. Just so much fucking guys died trying to kill this one Sherman. Holy shit, there's a lot of guys over here with Panzerfausts. But yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to stay awesome. And in the very near future, I'll make sure to make another video like this, the same map, but I'll make sure to put in some more American reinforcements so we can actually have like a nice, maybe very long, who knows, hour-long battle on this map. Maybe 100k celebrate. I have a couple ideas for if we ever get to 100k. People have actually been asking me about that, and I have some ideas. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to stay awesome, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Cheers!